All right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
It's not Saturday today.
No,
is
it was Saturday 2 days ago. It's Monday today. It's a public holiday in Perth.
Yeah.
And we went to the markets as we always do, but well, one of us did, one of us didn't. It was my birthday on Saturday, so we didn't do a video, and I wasn't very well. I had an issue with my eye, ate too many carbs on Thursday, and paid the price for it. But I'm doing much better now, so that's exciting. Hooray! Now, what are we talking about today?
We have an interesting topic about eating for your gut. Well, that's what we always talk about, but we're talking about eating fresh food. And the topic is in regards to enzymes.
What the hell is an enzyme and why is that important?
We have two types of enzymes.
Okay. You're supposed to ask me. Yeah, you go.
I'm going to give you an introduction.
Come on.
That's all. We have two types of enzymes. One is called metabolic enzymes.
Yep.
And the other one is called digestive enzymes.
And what's the difference between these two?
And Ben is going to explain to us.
All right. So, two main classes of enzymes. There's lots of different types of enzymes, but these are the main classes. So, digestive enzymes you get from food. They're present in food already, raw foods.
Yeah.
Metabolic enzymes are internal in the body, and you need them for all your different organs to function: heart, liver, kidney, spleen, lungs. But you also need them for digestion of carbohydrates, lipids, fats, protein, vitamins, minerals, anything that involves nutrition. You need enzymes to actually allow that reaction to happen in the body. So they're incredibly important for that reason.
Okay. So we're talking about, eating, the importance of eating fresh food. We were talking earlier about eating, when you have your raw kale, how that is important. When you have your parsley, your herbs.
Yep.
When you have your capsicum in your salads.
So these foods contain enzymes, and if you cook them,
live enzymes.
Then yes, they're live. And if you cook them, then you break them down and you destroy them. So that's why it's very important to have some raw food with the cooked food. That's kind of how that works.
Okay. So I've always been wondering what's with the fresh food, what's with the eating raw food, but obviously it does play a big part in the absorption of nutrients.
Yep.
Otherwise sometimes cooking food, does it destroy nutrients sometimes? I think
it destroys enzymes.
Enzymes,
because enzymes break down into light and heat. And not totally and absolutely, but you destroy a lot of them from just heating them up, which is why you only really find them in raw foods. And I was taught, from my grandfather, who was a medical doctor, but he always taught that you couldn't eat any cooked foods until you had the salad. So the salad was always served first at the meal, and you had to eat that stuff, and you had to get some of those enzymes to get your digestion going, and then you could have the cooked stuff. But not until you ate the raw stuff.
It makes really so much good sense, isn't it? That to kickstart your digestion process when you're eating food.
Yep, absolutely. And if you want more enzyme in food, some foods have more enzyme in them than others, and these are basically fermented foods. So if we talk about, Angee's made some kimchi, which we make quite often, which is really just cabbage and salt.
Yeah.
And she's got some carrot in there. It's very simple to make, but no one does it. Don't know why. Really easy and very, very good for you.
Really good for you.
So that's a live food. I quite like miso. I don't get into the whole soy is for the devil and no one should eat it. I like miso. I like soy. I eat a lot of it. Okay. And that's a good one too.
We have also natural yogurt. It's very, very good for you. Natural yogurt without any additives.
Yep.
No sugars.
So a lot of good healthy bacteria and a lot of good enzymes. And really probably the richest enzymatic food on the planet is raw honey, unprocessed honey. This is Manuka. And there's more enzymes in honey than basically any other food on the planet. It's an incredibly good thing to have.
Yeah, I love honey.
If it's not heat treated. So, you need enzymes to basically improve your general health and your organ function.
Yeah. And
to absorb, foods properly. So the internal enzymes that you have,
do they deplete with time or what?
They can do, and they certainly deplete if you don't have raw foods.
Yeah.
If you're just eating cooked foods, right?
All the time.
You basically need 10 stored enzymes, 10 metabolic enzymes to make one digestive enzyme.
Oh wow.
So it's quite a lot. So the metabolic enzymes are like your internal battery supply.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're not having that if you're not having live foods, then you're basically drawing off your internal reserves to make digestive enzymes.
Eat your salads.
And that's going to erode your batteries over time.
Yeah.
So it's important to make sure that you're having some raw food with the cooked food and looking after your metabolic enzymes and getting more digestive enzyme into you. That's important.
So
concept.
it's really good for the overall wellness of your health and pretty much your gut. Yeah.
And your gut health in particular. And historically, all cultures have basically had some form of fermented foods. It doesn't matter if you're Asian or if you're African or European.
You remember me telling you that we used to eat raw sweet potato, and we're like, no, you can't eat raw sweet potato.
Well, it just seemed weird to me. I don't know.
But it's actually very.
Well,
it's nothing to do with white people.
In our
Culture,
it's
different.
a bit unusual. So
because probably sweet potato is not part of your dietary.
No, but you certainly get more enzyme. The thing that we should probably mention is about juicing and cold press juicing. So this has become very, very popular. And the reason why cold press juicing is good and what that actually means, cold press means the blades on the juices spin very, very slowly and they don't generate a lot of heat. And if they don't generate heat, they don't destroy the enzymes. So they're a bit annoying to use cold press juices because it takes a lot longer to juice the fruit and vegetables or whatever it is that you're having. But that's the reason why.
That is why there was that juicing revolution.
It was big. It was big for quite a while, and it still is actually. It hasn't gone anywhere.
I think everyone should make it part of their.
Cold press juicing is very, very good.
We have the cold press.
We've got one, and we use it occasionally. We should probably use it a bit more often, but there we go.
Yeah.
There's a really good book if you're interested in learning a bit more. This is one of the books that everybody references. This is called Enzyme Nutrition, and this is written by a medical doctor called Edward Howell. And Dr. Howell used really nutrition and enzymes and nothing else in his clinic for about 50 years. So he's one of the ultimate gurus of food enzymes, basically, and having food enzymes in your body. It's super important for that reason.
Okay, so I think that's about it for us today.
What's the thing you forgot to do again at the start of the video?
You should just put a disclaimer that
everyone should put a disclaimer.
We are not.
We're giving general advice only. This is not medical advice. This is discussions on food and nutrition. If you've got a particular condition that you want help with, then you need to, consult with me privately or your naturopath or a doctor, whoever.
Anyway.
So we just need to make that clear that if you're trying to cure a disease, you've got to work with a professional and not probably try and just watch these videos and do it by yourself. It's a good place to start. But,
So if you have any questions, please contact us.
We like questions. We've had a few recently, and so this is why we're doing this next one on enzymes.
It's very encouraging when you guys write to us and tell us how good we are doing. I think that's the main
point. Or how not good we're doing, or just what you're interested in.
What your thoughts are, anything. But it's encouraging to hear the positive.
It's good for us because it helps us then create these videos. One of the questions we've had a lot about was about fatty liver. So we'll probably do one on fatty liver for next week. We might
fatty liver and fats,
fats and proteins maybe we'll look at next time.
Okay.
Or if people provide other questions, we'll do something about that. We'll see. But
all
anyway, that's about enzymes. Get them into your raw food.
I was in my casual today.
It's Monday. It's public holiday here. She's got her name on her dressing gown. That's fine. No judgments. That's cool. Hopefully that helps, and we will look forward to seeing you again next week. Take care, guys. Bye.